Hey guys, Anna here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another speed build. Today we are in the Canal Corner lot, which is in Evergreen Harbour, and we are building a tiny home. So we have two tiny homes this week. So we have this more modern contemporary style tiny home, and we have kind of like a Nana's cottage on Thursdays. I'm so excited for that build. Be sure to make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the notification for the upload of that. And yeah, so let's get into it. So as I mentioned, this is a tiny home. So part of the tiny homes came, it's a certain lot type that came with a tiny living, is it stuff pack or a game pack? Why am I blanking on that? Anyway, so it came part of that. So a tiny home is, I think, a tier level 2, where you've got your micro homes and then a tiny home, which is 64 tiles, and then a small home. So this is a total of 64 tiles, and it is the most simplistic shape, but I just love the look of this, and this particular lot in Evergreen Harbour suits the shape of this build so well, because again, it's just a rectangle itself, so it kind of fits in. And I use a lot of the newer packs. More specifically, I use the refined living room kit, and what else the comfy kish kit that was designed and made by a CC creator. I can't think of the name right now. A lot of the base game update, Life and Death. That's where these concrete, it's like concrete slats in the wallpaper sliding, and it's really good. I really enjoy it. And this is also the brick internally that we're using here is also from Life and Death. Of course, I'm using the kitchen stuff from the new base game update, as well as some of the, I believe it's what pack is that? Home Chef Hustle, for like all of the stove and the fridge. I just really like these fridges. I've been using them quite a lot lately. I don't believe we keep this tiling, but this tiling did also come part of that base game update. And yeah, so the layout of this tiny home is essentially you walk in, you have a really cute little study nook, which you'll see shortly, and then you walk in and you've got your little breakfast nook, which is on the island, and then your kitchen, and then you have this living room. Now, I could have had sliding doors out to that kind of patioed area, but I didn't. I decided to just have really large windows that just flood all that light in. And then you have this little living room, which I absolutely love. This new rug from the refined living room kit. I've been using it in every build that I've been building. I just like the colors and how it's neutral, but it's complementary to a lot of the colors and assets that are in the game. And I recently purchased I think it's the Modern Luxe kit, I believe, and that's where that TV that looks like a painting comes from. I really like those items too, because it looks decorative, but it's also functional. And yeah, so, and the couch from there, the love seat, is from the Book Nook kit, which is still by far my favorite kit in the game. I am planning to do a build that's like with all the kits plus base game. I think that would be a really fun build idea. So let me know in the comment section down below. Is that something you'd like to see? But also, like, what else would you like to see? Like, I feel like I'm always up for build ideas. Maybe there's a pack that you really like, or a style of house that you really like. In the month of April, we're kind of just doing a whole bunch of random builds. I have been doing some form of pack restricted build for, quite a few months, and I'm really excited to just build. So yeah. And that's what we've done here today. We've just casually building. So I've kind of talked over most of what we've done. So yeah, we've got that really lovely living room area. I put in like a digital sketch pad just to add in a bit more skill building. And I thought for this front area, I really wasn't sure what to do with this area. And we do actually add on a little section to the side of this build, which is where there's more like an al fresco area. And I'm actually not sure if it suits this build. You'll have to let me know in the comment section down below when we get to that part, if you think that it works. All right, so we are into the only bedroom in the house. And this is obviously a master bedroom. And I really didn't know what color scheme I wanted to go with. I decided to do that brick as an accent wall, just carry it over from the kitchen and pair it with like a kind of a musty beigey yellow, because it's identical to the yellow in the bedspread. I tend to do that where, like, if a bedspread has like an alternate color or a contrasting color, I kind of like to pair from it. I think it looks really nice. And yeah, so bedside tables come from the Book Nook kit. This rug comes from high school years. And this is a bit of base game. I don't know if I keep this one though. No, I do. I love this mirror. Jungle Adventure has some of my favorite items, that plant, that mirror. And it is on my list of doing a build in the world that came with Jungle Adventure. I feel like I haven't built much there. So that's definitely on the list for things to do. I'm not sure if it will be this month or next month, but I am planning those builds. And yeah, I'm very excited. So we are just adding the final touches out here in the kitchen. I've got that drying rack from the, what is that called? Home Shelf Hustle. Oh, gee, tongue twister. And then just like cluttering the space, just some clutter items. And yeah, very simple bedroom, but I think this is like more of a minimal house, and I think that it suits the more contemporary style. Bathroom is very basic. You've just got your shower tub. Oh no, we've just got a shower and no bath, but that's okay. As long as there's a shower, that's fine. This little wall hanging object came from Tiny Living, and I thought that'd be really good to use it because, you know, just use a little bit more of that pack. I love Tiny Living. I think it's a solid pack. It's one of my favorites. And yeah, so we are now moving into the landscaping. I didn't know what to do for the landscaping, so I kept it very minimal. I tried to match the trees that were in the area. In Evergreen Harbour. I do apologize about that glitch. You will see that blue line. It's a glitch to do with the world. I'm not really sure how to fix it, but yeah, if you see it, just please ignore it. So this is where we're going to be designing that al fresco area off to the side of the build, and I'm just extending where that pavement is, adding in a grill, and I moved the seating. And in that area where there was seating, I believe I put a couch and make it just like a sitting area, as opposed to, do I put like knitting or something with it? I think I put like some form of, skill building to go next to the couch, just so that it looks a little bit more in place. And I really struggled with couches because sometimes I feel that we have modern couches, but they're not overly colorful. This one I think came from either Tiny Living or, I think it's Tiny Living. And I really liked it. It was kind of simplistic, but it was colorful at the same time. So I liked that. All right, so let me know what you think about that al fresco area. So just to tie things off, we are just finalizing the landscaping. I just keep it very simple. I think I add in, we're changing things around. I think, do I add in any colorful plants? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure, but I do like the ferns in this build. I think that they're quite nice, and I guess that like makes the house stand out a bit more, and it's got very clean lines I love these trees. Yeah, I do. I changed the trees. So these trees are, I think they're base game ones, like they're from the Willow Creek world, but they're so lovely. I don't know what it is about them that I just like so much. All right, we are live in game and we are going to go through the tour. So as I said, you walk in, you have this little study nook with your computer, well, it's a laptop, and then you've got the kitchen, that living room. You head down the hall into the bedroom and into the bathroom. Really nice in there. And that is and then we've got the outside, sorry, that little alfresco area, that little sitting area with the knitting, and there is a speaker there. And that is the build today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.